I hate to see these sisters fighting like this, but ain't nothing changed. These sisters not accepting each other nowadays, and it's very, very sad. All I want them to do is start loving each other, because especially during times like this, we need to stick together. Hold on, we live. Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old crazy news for y'all. Allegedly, Amara Negro put hands on PreMadonna. It was real bad because this girl is struggling with acceptance. She talking about she not black enough to be black because she Latina. Amara Negro, let me be the first to let you know that you black enough to be black. Yeah, Suki Hana and PreMadonna, all them black too, and they don't let you be with the light-skinned girls on the show. They put you in the hole with these other sisters. But Amara, you got a big old afro. You know a little bit of Spanish. I learned Spanish in middle school, so you ain't no better than me. I think you looking for a little bit of sympathy, but I do give you your props because allegedly she put hands on PreMadonna for testing her gangster. And also she mad about her boyfriend being with PreMadonna and all the other girls on the show. She got beef with everybody. She mad at Latino people. She mad at black people. She might as well turn into a superhero or something, because we don't know what she is. She don't know what he is or she is. People said that her and Tyler Perry could possibly be the same person, but that's Negro here nor there. We about to get into this news, but before I do that, I'm going to need y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, baby, and also make sure y'all leave a comment, y'all. Now, I'm over here putting this lotion all over my body because I just got out the shower. I'm a little ashy, and I'm trying to keep it classy, so I'm going to have to do what I got to do. It says here, Love and Hip Hop Miami star Amara Negro calls out PreMadonna. And the reason why she called her out is because PreMadonna called her out her name. She called her Amara Lanuka, but that's her name. So what is she so mad about? After PreMadonna's friend Annie confronted Amara about her past with Emjay. She told Amara that Emjay drained her financially when they dated 10 years ago. While Amara could relate, she appeared to feel some type of way about PreMadonna's involvement. That ain't the real reason why she mad, y'all. She thought she was getting with Michael Jordan because she met this man online. People didn't even know who Emjay was. She had a long distance relationship. She was sending this man money, giving him everything. Y'all need to be careful with them long distance relationships. When she finally met this man, she went to a basketball game. He's sitting up there looking like a frog. She thought it was going to be Michael Jordan, Mike Tyson. She thought Emjay was Michael Jackson. Come to find out, he's some low life online. He be grinding like Michael Jackson. He be moving his pelvis for them young ladies just to get a paycheck out of them. She got robbed. She mad at everybody. She a big old dummy. She feeling like she did the dumbest thing she could have possibly did in her life. Now she ashamed for it, and she's trying to take it out on PreMadonna and all the other people that's calling her black, but she ain't black enough to be black. She all the way confused. It says here on the upcoming episode, Amara calls PreMadonna out for it. She doesn't like that PreMadonna set up the meeting without talking to her beforehand. The two women even clashed at Suki Hana's event. Hold on, Suki Hana having events? I know her name sound like a hibachi restaurant. Do she have culinary skills? Did she do some hibachi stuff for them at the event? With a name like Suki Hana, she better know how to whip up some shrimp, some steak. What you call it when them people be cooking in front of y'all? I forgot what you call it, but Suki Hana, I wouldn't go to her restaurant unless I'm there to see some booty meat. It says here that this girl Suki Hana, shoot, she a half a frog. She a half a dinosaur. Don't nobody know what she is. Now here's a picture of them at the meeting. Emjay asked him for some more money. Then he brought his buddy along to ask this girl for some money. When you real pretty like that, you got a whole lot of insecurities. And that's why Amara Negro don't know who she is, because she a fine sister that ain't a sister. But one thing about PreMadonna, she knows she big. When it comes to Amara Negro's romance with Emjay, a lot of people have their opinions, but the Love and Hip Hop Miami star feels like breaking up with Emjay was the best thing to do, but she's not exactly happy with how things went down with PreMadonna. She's not happy at the fact that she had to put both hands on PreMadonna, allegedly, because they were supposed to be sisters, but according to PreMadonna, They ain't sisters to begin with because Amara La Nigga, she ain't even the real nigga, but her last name is La Negro. And that's why these girls having issues. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section, because they making diss records. They going at each other on wax. They fighting in the middle of the street. And like I told y'all, it's a great possibility that Amara, the Negro, is really Tyler Perry in disguise. And if she really Tyler Perry, that mean that she's also Madea. It says here, according to Amara, PreMadonna set up the meeting with Annie without talking to Amara first. So Amara feels like she was ambushed. The women ended up clashing at Sukihana's restaurant, and things also got heated in the kitchen between them outside after Amara calls PreMadonna out. Now, I don't feel good about this at all. Sisters, y'all gonna have to cut all this fighting out and come together. Amara La Negro, you black. That's the end of the story. Every time you get in your feelings, you ain't gotta go into how you was raised up in Tijuana and your grandmama wouldn't give you no food because she ain't know what you wanted to eat because you wasn't Puerto Rican. She said she ain't taste her first bean until she turned 35. And not to mention, allegedly, she poured a hot pot of beans and rice all over PreMadonna's head, y'all. This is all alleged news. She took that pan, she was flinging plantains at this girl. This girl got marks all over her face. And since they in Miami, you know it's already hot outside, so shit. I just feel like if y'all gonna be fighting on TV, cut the cameras off. If they getting ready to fight, who's sitting up there recording the stuff? But unfortunately, this fight that took place, they didn't record it because Trick Daddy was farting all in the studio. People was running left and right. Y'all gonna have to let me know how y'all feel about this Love and Hip Hop Miami. Y'all knew it was gonna be ratchet. Y'all knew it was gonna be ghetto in Miami. You got Trick Daddy, Trina, Gunplay, Amara La Negro. You got a couple of boy girls, girl boys. Y'all know it was gonna be a mess. Let me know how y'all feel about this in the comment section. Hold on, Roxanne donated $2. Thank you for the donation, my love. And everybody else that didn't donate, y'all might as well go on and lay back down. You ain't gonna get no love over here. Anyway, I'm about to get out of here. I'm gonna have some more news for y'all later. And for you beautiful women out there, let me say this one more time. If you mix with anything, I don't care if you mix with Chinese, Japanese, you could be Lebanese, you can be whatever you mix with. You probably went to Ancestry.com and they told you that you was German. They probably told you that you got a whole lot of stuff in your blood. But let me let you know one thing. If you look like Amara La Negro, you black. I don't give a damn if you 50% Taiwanese, shoot, you probably Chinese. I don't know what you is. And another reason why Amara was mad that PreMadonna brought the girl to the meeting is because the girl was coughing all over the place. You got to be careful nowadays. There's a lot of sickly people out here. And if you don't let somebody know that you bringing somebody else, you don't know if you should be wearing your mask. Amara La Negro had her afro over her face trying to stay clear of the virus. And for all you people out there suffering, man, I know y'all scared. Y'all trembling, y'all scared. You don't went outside. Every time you touch something, you gonna wash your hands. But don't you gotta touch something in order to wash your hands? Y'all need to quit being so paranoid like that. But Amara La Negro, you proved yourself to be worthy. Them girls ain't think you had what it took to beat up another sister like that. They thought that you was soft, but that melanin got the popping, and you got the popping that girl upside her head. I'm proud of her. Now it says here, Love and Hip Hop star Amara La Negro has been having tension with PreMadonna, but they ain't having no tension no more, y'all, because she ironed everything out. Look, Amara La Negro, if you listening, baby, I want you to know right now, you are beautiful. You are strong African American. You a strong African American woman. I don't know what they told you in school. I don't know why your mama lied to you like that, because ain't no way your mama Puerto Rican and looking the way you do. Ain't no way your daddy Puerto Rican. I don't know why they told you this story and you still believing it, and you about 40 years old. They ain't tell this girl Santa Claus don't exist. She be looking up the chimney. That's how her face got so dark like that. Spending them lonely nights under the chimney waiting for Santa Claus to come. Ain't nobody breaking to her that none of that stuff is real. She be running down the street chasing an Easter bunny, talking about she about to have eggs for breakfast. Somebody pray for this woman. She's silly. She ain't got no brains in that afro. I feel so bad for her. Amara, I'ma let you know, since your parents ain't tell you, your life is a hoax. Ain't nothing Puerto Rican about you. I can look at you and tell that ain't nothing Latino about you. You don't know how to do the cha-cha. You don't know how to use no maracas. You don't know how to do none of that stuff. But that's Negro here nor there. I'm going to need y'all to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification button, baby. GMB Blazer Gang, we